Hello! I wanted to do a video of my garden and just kind of catch everyone up. So, I've got, everything has shade over it now, and pretty much just have the grass and then just like a border garden. I had to let go of half my zucchini plant here. It was so big, but then it started wilting. The sun was just too much for it, even with the shade. That's what we really got the shade for, was because the zucchini plant was crying for it. But the other day I decided to hack him down just because I, thought he was just taking the nutrients out of the soil. So, but I actually found that there was a whole nother piece of him that was growing really well. So if you can see, that was where the big one was. And then we've got this guy growing. So I decided to leave them and we'll see how he does. Keep him shaded and cool. In this pot, I have some Roma tomatoes. These are by seed, and I'm really excited for them. They're pretty clustered in there, but I think I'm just going to let them do what they want in there instead of splitting them up. I did just take a chunk out and put it in the wall over there, so I'll show you that too. And we've got this is pollination zone, I like to call it. I've just got a bunch of flowers and the catnip here. The cats sit here and just stick their face in it. They love it. We've got, this is a pineapple sage. It's supposed to have these really pretty red flowers on it. Really excited. I'm just happy that it's nice and green and it provides some shade here too. For the watermelon plants that are just really covering this whole area and climbing even up the vine here, or up the lattice. And so I've got, there's actually right here is where there's 3 watermelon plants, and I kind of have them just going either which way, kind of in between all the plants. This is just vine, and then we've got in here our onions. I'm letting them go to seed, just 'cause this year. And there's a cute little yellow rose bush that has the cutest tiny little babies on it. I love it. And it's kind of climbing up here also. And then the watermelon plants are just going crazy. It's climbing up and around, and I love it. If it does have flowers here and produce fruit, I'll just make a little hammock here, and put the adorable watermelons in there. Alright, and then I have this lettuce that is still surviving here. I got it, I don't know if you actually saw that, but I got it at the grocery store. I was just buying a head of lettuce, and it was one that came with the roots, and I decided to plant the whole root system with a couple leaves on it, and it's been doing well, and I've been eating off it also, so that's really giving. There's a poinsettia that I planted in here right next to it. It's not doing good. It can't take the heat. I have 2 poinsettias inside that are huge though and thriving, so one's even still red. Okay, and I've got the mint. So I've got lots of mint here, fresh mint. This whole area used to be covered in mint. It was so much. So the boys ripped it all out, and now we've got some other things planted. Here we have, this is an acorn squash bush. I've got, it looks like I might have something growing in there now. Oh, yay, because I've noticed we've had some flowers. But it looks like that one, we're probably going to get a little fruit. Oh, we passed it. We got to back up. Hiding in the mint is this cutie. It's so awesome and so adorable. It's this baby watermelon feels like a baby human to me. I just want to kiss it and love it so much. It's kind of funny. Alright, moving on from the baby watermelons. So cute. Can't wait for more. I've got another tomato plant. This is one that I took from the pot over there. So this is going to be by seed Roma tomatoes. So I'm really excited to have some younger tomato plants because, as you'll see, I've got some that are really thriving. So as that one maybe gets a little zapped out, we'll have some fresher plants coming up. So, and then I've got right here, this is a Chinese eggplant. So they're the like long thin ones. I like them better. And we've got some adorable purple honey bunnies coming in. I just get so excited when I have fresh vegetables growing in my garden and in my life. And I can't wait for October also because we'll be able to have pumpkins. So we've got this pumpkin plant. Its base is here, however, it is going all behind the eggplant and then through here past this little basil plant. This basil plant, extra mint popping up everywhere. And then we do have an artichoke plant that, you know, it's not really the season. It's a little late for it, but we're still trying to give it some love and nurture it and see if it'll, you know, survive the summer. Then we've got kind of spicy city over here. We've got serrano peppers and jalapeno peppers. And so I've got some that are nice and red right now. I like them like fire red. And I just pick them when I need them. And the jalapenos I've got right here also, they're turning red. I do have a strawberry plant that I can't believe has still survived because we put it behind this tree to kind of give it shade. I've kind of got some like covering down because I know that they don't like moist soil on their leaves. So we'll see. I know strawberries are pretty hard to do here in Arizona, but I'm convinced if I give it enough shade and the right water and just the right amount of love that it can maybe give us some fruit. So we've actually passed this great little tree we have here, and I've got another jalapeno plant and an Anaheim pepper plant. We've almost eaten all those peppers, so we're excited for more of those. And then we've got our big tomato setup. I've got bird netting on here too because there's a really large sisu tree here that just has so many birds living in it. So I've got, I think, 2 tomato plants here that are just really, really, really thriving. I love every morning coming out and picking some fresh tomatoes from the garden. It's so cool. You can do this too, right? It's really easy. So around the tomatoes, they're known to get like lots of bugs. So I put some like garlic cloves around it because, you know, it helps with the pests. And so here is one that's kind of grown up. Just the other day we made some salad and just cut some garlic chives and put them in, and it was really great addition. Here I've got some marigolds. Those are really good for tomato pests also. These little tomato plants actually, they came from one of these big tomato plants. The mama, she, you know, I was moving it around and I wasn't gentle enough and one of the branches broke off. And I was like, oh no! And I just stuck it right back in the ground. And that actually happened twice. I'm sorry, but it ended up working. So now I've got another little tomato plant, you know, 2 of them, even starting some little fruit down there. So super exciting. Then we've got our big basil over here. We love basil. We're gonna make our own pesto, so super excited. We're stocking up on it. And then just some flowers to bring the pollinators in, and just a little bit more basil. So that is my garden. I'm so happy to share all of, all of this with you.